Ladies and gentlemen, we are live.
It's Halloween. It's Halloween. Welcome, 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 welcome. Happy Halloween, people out there. Welcome to another
episode
of Underdog Sports. Bringing to you live games, predictions,
status.
and much, much more. I am your host, Big A,
And AJ.
and we are here to give you another one, in the words of DJ Khaled. All right. So with that being said, I just want to give a shout out to everybody. Happy Halloween. Have a safe Halloween out there. Safe trick or treating. Check your candies. Make sure everything is good before your kids eat them. And hey, it's Halloween. You know, we got people in the building. What's up, Duty? What's up, eating? What's going on? Over here, we're giving y'all another one prediction of NFL week today. We got the Cowboys coming back from a bye week, so we're gonna see what's going on. And I'm about to take this mask off because it's hot. Hold on one second. Yeah, that's much better. So yes, it's Halloween today. Everybody be safe out there. You know, we still got some people that, that belong in the psych ward, trying to give kids poison candy, that still exists. So, just be careful out there. Actually, my grandkids and my son went trick-or-treating yesterday. So, I know today, I think Main Street is going to be, I think it was the houses, right? The houses
No,
were?
Main Street was closed. Stores yesterday.
Oh, it was the stores that was doing trick-or-treating first?
Yeah.
Okay. So the stores are doing trick-or-treating first, and then now the residentials, right? The houses?
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, it's NFL Week 8. We have some interesting games today. But before that, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, follow us at Instagram, under Underdog Sports. Also, also have Gmail. All right, because I know I haven't mentioned that, but Gmail. Underdog as also at Underdog Sports, your Gmail. If you have a child that's talented, that's gifted, please send video to the Gmail so that we can put a video together and a possible interview so that we can get your kid exposed. That's a little program that my son and I we put together to try to expose the kids in the community who has talent that hopefully later on, they can build a portfolio on and stats of what have they done from youth all the way onto high school. Because after that is college, and then you got the big dogs taking over as far as keeping track and stats and all that stuff. We don't have none of that. I mean when I played football when I was a kid, I didn't have none of that. So I'm trying to build. So my son and I, we just we trying to start a program where we can get all these kids exposed and out there and see hopefully somebody will pick them up, an agent, sponsors. Hey, anything is possible, right? So we're using our channel for that. Okay. Hold on a second. I got to get a cup of water, a drink of water. Anything you did yesterday? I didn't go with you trick or treating yesterday. What you did yesterday, AJ? As far as trick or treating?
Just went up and down the block. They had trash candy though.
Yeah.
They gave us coffee candy.
Okay. All right. Okay. So I guess with that being said, what we have as far as baseball, because I know I don't be touching it too. I don't touch up too much on it. We're in the World Series. Who's leading right now?
Atlanta Braves.
Okay. What's the series now?
3-1. 3-1 or it's 3-2.
I think it's 3. Yeah, it's 3-1. Wow.
Hold on, I'll tell you.
Oh, big hoes in the building. Happy Halloween, big brother. Four Horsemen for life. You know that.
3-1. 3-1. Atlanta Braves are winning.
Okay. So it's 3-1 right now with the Atlanta Braves leading the series. Um, hey, Houston. I think I was researching a little bit on that. They say that if Atlanta wins, it'll be the first in history for an NL team to beat an AL team at home. That's crazy. That's crazy. So let's see what the Houston. I mean, Houston is they strong. That kid Altuve, man. I wish the Yankees could pick him up. Straight up, that kid is no joke at second base. That kid is no joke, man. I wish you could pick him up. But we want to talk about a little bit about football today. There was some boxing last night. Some top prospects. There was Vargas and another brother. I forgot his name, but I know there was a lot of trash talking. And when they say when trash talking go wrong. Oh my God! You guys got to see the. You got. I didn't put no video together, but this thing, next week Wednesday, I'm gonna see if I start doing like segments where I just strictly talk about boxing on Wednesdays, and I have a great analyst for that, and his name is Jay Superstar. I will be contacting him, and we're gonna talk about this fight because this is really trash talking gone wrong. It's ridiculous. So, so we're gonna touch up on that, Jay. All right. As far as injuries today, NFL. As far as injuries today for the NFL, this is what we have. Okay, Dallas. We got Dak Prescott. He has a calf injury. He's questionable. They will make Dak Prescott. Yes, he's questionable for today, but they're gonna make a decision. I can never get that. Yeah, I can never get that word out of my mouth right. A decision at game time. So they're gonna see if he's gonna play or not. Hey, I would say sit him down. They're playing the Vikings. I know it's any given Sunday, but I think they have more weapons than what the Vikings have right now. So I think all right. As far as stats. We have you wanna touch up. Well, we're gonna do college at last. We'll do college last. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. So as far as Dallas versus the Vikings, this is what I have as far as stats. Dak Prescott, he's up to now for the season, he has 1,813 yards with 16 touchdowns. Zeke has 521 yards with 5 touchdowns, and then we have C.D. Lamb with 497 yards with 4 touchdowns. So I mean, I don't think they will have a hard time. They will have a hard time with the Vikings. I think they'll pull out this win. But it's like I said, it's any given Sunday. As far as the Vikings go, we have Kirk Cousins.
What is the Vikings record?
You know what? That's a good question. I didn't even jot that down. I think they're 3-3, if I'm not mistaken, or 3-4. Check it out. I think they're 3-3 though. Yeah, but Kirk Cousins right now, he's has up to now, the season 2021. His yards are 1,769 yards he racked up, and for 13 touchdowns.
You were correct. 3-3.
They 3-3, right? Well, he completed 1,769 yards. So and then we have Delvin Cook. He has 366 yards with 2 touchdowns. And then we have Justin Jefferson, who has 542 yards with 3 touchdowns. So this is probably going to be an interesting game. I think that if Dak does not play, maybe it'll be a competition. Who's their backup?
Who's backup?
Dallas.
Oh, it's that guy from last year. We know Sam Darnold was their backup last year, right?
But I think that Sam Darnold, didn't he leave?
Yeah, he's on the Panthers now.
Let me see what the comments say. If anybody knows in the comments who is the Dallas backup, I know we got 2 Dallas fans in here, so I should know that. As you can see, I'm a Giant fan, so I don't know too much about the Dallas Cowboys. I mean, I know, but I just don't know the backups they have. Let's see what these comments are saying. Oh, they talking amongst themselves. All right, let's get back to this. But yeah, as far as Dallas, I think that Dak Prescott should sit this one out. I don't think it's urgent. They 6-1, you know. Um, but hey, no team wants to lose, so they should. I mean, they should pull this one off. They should pull this one off. Kirk Cousins, he's been hit or miss. He's been ice cold, and he warms up. So let's see. I mean, they got, and also Devin Cook he's running that rock. So
Dalvin.
Dalvin, he's running that rock. So let's see. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens with that. Moving on, and then also we have Dallas defense. All right, let me give you some stats on that. Because the Vikings are gonna have a hard time with their defense. It's ridiculous. Dallas defense is ridiculous right now. Yeah, Jose. They say he wasn't playing, but they said they're gonna make a decision in game time. So we don't know yet. But like I said, if I was coach, I wouldn't even play him because you don't want to, rupture that whatever was going on in his calf. I would play it safe and just sit him out, or at least if he can tolerate or if he can move.
You got two backups, Cooper Rush, and you got Will Grier.
Never heard neither one of them. So, let's see what happens. They might just put in the backup. Who knows? I mean, I probably would. I probably would just to not, because you're gonna need them in the playoffs. You're gonna need them in the playoffs, and this is not the right time to get hurt. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens with that tonight. They play tonight.
Oh, they trade away Joe Flacco from the Eagles. They traded away to both of them.
Oh wow.
Ertz and Flacco.
Ertz? Where he went to?
Cardinals. You didn't know that?
No. And Flacco went to the Jets?
Yeah.
Wow. He's with the Jets now?
Yeah.
Wow. Breaking news. Ertz went to
well, he's been there. He was there last week.
Who, Ertz?
Or like 2 weeks ago. Ertz.
Okay. So now Flacco's a Jet.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, they should do good.
I think he was a Jet, and then he changed again, and he went to Eagles, and then he went back to the Jets. I don't know.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get some more information on that. As we speak, breaking news: the trade deadline is really
booming.
Yeah, it's coming down to the wire. And I'm gonna touch bases on what's going on in Miami
If
little
Cardinals
bit.
do not win this year, the Super Bowl, I don't know how because they have a bomb squad.
Honestly, I think Tampa Bay. I think Tampa Bay may repeat. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think nobody's messing with Tom Brady right now. Straight up, I don't think nobody is messing with Tom Brady right now. Yeah, he needed that. Going back to the Dallas defense, we have Randy Gregory. He's a defensive end. He's got 7 tackles with 4 sacks. So that kid right there is a problem. He's gonna be a problem for the Vikings. As far as safety, we got Jaron Kearse. He's a beast. 39 tackles. He can hold his own out there. And this guy, I'm not a Dallas fan, but I like this kid. I like this kid a lot. Trayvon Diggs. This kid is gonna be big. He's gonna be big for Dallas. They even talking about they comparing him with Deion Sanders. This kid right here is a beast, and I like him a lot. I like the way his style of playing and all that. Even though he got burnt last game, but this kid right here is a problem. You don't want to throw the ball next to this guy. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to throw the ball near him because he's going to pick you off. Straight up. He's going to pick you off. So Trayvon Diggs got 23 tackles with 7 interceptions. This man is no joke, man. He is no joke. And then as far as the defense for the Vikings, we got Eric Kendrick. He's got 60 tackles with 2 sacks. So, Dallas, depending on, what Dallas's offense has got to offer, he may be a problem to the Dallas offense. Daniel Hunter, also a defensive end. Eric Kendricks is a linebacker, by the way. Daniel Hunter, he's a defensive end. He has 6.
Eric Kendricks?
Eric Kendricks.
Oh.
He's a linebacker for the Vikings. Daniel Hunter, he's a defensive end. He's got 6 sacks with 33 tackles. Um, hey, I've seen him play. I haven't seen him that much because I don't have the NFL Sunday ticket, so I can't catch all the games. Um, but I've seen some of his highlights, and he can play. He can ball. He can ball. And then you have another guy, is Bashard Breeland. He has 24 tackles with one interception. He's a cornerback. Uh, let's see what happens. Let's see what there's gonna be. That's gonna be a good game today. Dallas and Vikings. I'll be watching that tonight. What else we have here? I want to do. Did I do the game of the week yet? No, I didn't do game of the week. Titans versus the Colts. This is another interesting game. This is the 1 o'clock game. We have Ryan Tannehill. He's up from year to date. He has 1,737 yards completed with 7 touchdowns. Derrick Henry, the beast. Henry has
King
eight.
Henry.
Yeah, King Henry. He has 869 yards with 10 touchdowns. He's leading the rushing yard record as of right now as we speak. And then we also have AJ Brown, wide receiver, at 354 yards with two touchdowns. Year up to date, from game 1 up to week 8. This is what they have right now. As far as the Colts, you have Carson Wentz. The Eagles made a mistake letting that brother go. They stupid. He has 1 touchdown. He has 1,695 yards completed with 11 touchdowns. Jonathan Taylor has 500.
What game is this?
Titans and Colts.
Ertz?
Did I say Ertz?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Hurts.
Hmm?
Hurts. The QB for. Oh, what am I saying? No, I'm sorry. Carson Wentz. I said.
Oh.
Not Ertz. Where you get that from?
You said Ertz, and
No,
then you said Hurts.
No, I said the Eagles made a mistake letting Wentz go. I'm sorry. If I
No,
said
you said
Ertz, if I
Eagles
said Ertz, I made a mistake. Sorry. Carson Wentz. The Eagles made a mistake letting him go. They made a mistake, and then they just put all the apples on Hurts, and I'm not impressed. If I was the Eagles fan, I'll be disgusted as well. So I'm not too. He thinks he's a Michael Vick or Lamar Jackson. He runs too much. He's got to chill out. So yeah, as far as Carson Wentz, we have 1,695 yards with 11 touchdowns. Jonathan Taylor, 579 yards for 5 touchdowns coming into this game. So he should be a problem for the Titans as far as running the ball. Michael Pittman Jr., 508 yards with 2 touchdowns coming into this game.
I was watching him since he'd been in college when he was playing at USC. He's a threat and a deep post.
Yeah, that's why I picked this game. As far as because there's a lot of trashy games today. I'm not supposed to say that, but there is. But yeah, this is going to be a good matchup. This is going to be a good matchup. And then as far as the Tennessee Titans defense, we have Harold Landry, the third linebacker. This kid is a beast. 7.5 sacks with 37 tackles. He's going to be a problem for the Colts today. He should be a problem. Then we have David Long with 57 tackles. He's very consistent in the field. He be doing his thing out there. So, and also Kevin Bayard has 3 interceptions with 33 tackles. He's a cornerback. So it's gonna be a good game. As far as the Colts defense, we have Bobby Okiri with 51 tackles and 1 sack. So to counter that defense from the Titans, with the coach, then he should bite back with his performance that he's been having from year to today. So it's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a good game. We have DeForest Buckner, defensive tackle, 2 sacks with 28 tackles, defensive tackle. So he's gonna off the line, off the end, coming out. He should be a problem. Well, actually, coming in the inside, he's gonna be a problem in the inside. He should, because the Tennessee Titans offense is okay. The line I'm talking about, it's okay.
Okay, I was about to be like.
The offensive line, I said it's all right. Tannehill and that Derek, that King Henry, they moved that rock, boy. They be moving that rock.
And the receivers, Julio Jones.
Yeah. And then we have Darius Leonard, linebacker.
He's a threat.
Yeah, he is a very big threat. 2 interceptions with 45 tackles. So this is going to be another good game. You know, if you guys get a chance to see it, I don't think in my time zone or in my area, we can't see this
They'll
game.
show it.
They
We
won't
can't even. We can't see no Lakers games.
That's why I think I'm gonna have to go back to getting my NFL Sunday ticket. I mean, I did it 2 years in a row because they were showing the Giant game on regular channels that we got, but I like to get more interesting. You know, at least if I could get the red zone,
we can't even see the Giants games anymore.
Yeah,
Last week we didn't. We weren't
just
able
one
to
game.
see it.
It was just one game, but we'll be seeing Monday night,
Oh yeah, because it's Monday night.
right? So at least you get to see it. What you complaining for? It's free. You know, instead of spending $200-300 on NFL Sunday ticket. You know, let's see what we got in the chat. Cooper Rush. What do you mean by that, Jose? Cooper Rush.
That's their backup.
Oh, that's his name, Cooper Rush.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I agree. I would bench Dak and let him. You know, that's like a coin toss. I wouldn't put Dak in there. Just you know. So let's see. Yeah. What else we have in this man, this chat room is quiet, man. What's going on? Carson can't stay healthy.
He can't.
He's always hurt. Oh yeah, that's true. Oh, he's only been hurt what, 1 year though? He was out for no, actually no, that's BS. No, he was hurt quite a few times. That he had, I think he had to take a year or two off, right?
After that,
Back to back.
After the Super Bowl, after they won the Super Bowl, he kept getting hurt.
Yeah. Well, but with that, Jose, I want to say that his numbers, they're pretty good. You know, he's got 1,695 yards with 11 touchdowns, so he's doing something right. And I think their record is what? Pull up their record real quick, AJ. So, man, I'm coming down with a cold.
You want to talk about?
Hold on, before we go, I didn't finish injuries. I'm sorry. Dak is hurt. You got a calf. He's questionable. Game time, they'll let him know if he's going to go, or they'll let us know if he's going to go. And then we have the Chargers. Austin Eckler, running back for the Chargers. He's got a hip issue. Questionable. He's expected to play today. And then you have running back Eagles, Miles Austin. He has ankle. He's out for today. He's not playing. That's for the Eagles. And then you have the Lions, DeAndre Swift, running back. I like him. He can run the ball. I like the way he runs the ball. He has a growing issue, questionable for today, but he's expecting him that he's gonna play. So those are your injuries for today.
The Colts are 3-4.
Yeah, the Colts are 3-4. That's not bad. You know, if they get a win today, they'll be 4-4. You know, the Titans are what? I think the Titans are 5-2. So they got a good record. Yeah, Tannehill's doing his thing. Ryan Tannehill's doing his thing. And what else?
Wait, they can't be 5-2. Wait, hold on. It says 5-2 home, 2-1 away, 3-4 away for the Colts, and 1-2 home.
Okay.
So that means
What? 4-2? They didn't have a bye yet.
They're 4.
Let me see. Pull it up.
It's not showing it. It's showing how much they won. Yeah, they're 3-4.
That's their record? The Titans?
No, the Colts. I'm trying to figure out what the.
I know the Titans are like what, 6-1, or maybe 5-2, something like that.
They can't be 5-2. Oh yeah, it could because 7 games, week 8.
Record.
We're gonna talk about college now.
No, I got game of the week. Hold on 1 second.
All right.
The Titans their record is 5-2. The Colts are 3-4. So yeah, that if they run King Henry, I was about to say King James. If they run King Henry, they should be all right. They should be all right. They should win this game because that team is a ground and pound team. So yeah, they should be all right with that. All right, now moving on to game of the week. I don't see why this is game of the week, but I guess it's the two top teams for this week that has good records. So game of the week: Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the Saints. This is going to be a very interesting game because we have one that's continuing his legacy as far as being the GOAT. He just completed last week? Last week he completed 600 touchdowns. Did you see when they gave that ball? Yo, they gave that ball to what's his name?
Mike Evans.
Evans. He gave the ball to one of the fans. The $600 touchdown ball from Tom Brady. Gave it to the fan, right? Then somebody from the Tampa Bay organization went to the fan to retrieve the ball because that ball is probably gonna be worth millions. Once Brady signs it, and they do all kind of their analytics with it, and this ball here, they're gonna start counting the stitches and all that. They're gonna get all real detail about this ball, and the ball's gonna be probably worth a lot of money, and also whatchamacallit. So they gave the ball to the fan. I mean, Evans gave the ball to the fan. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they retrieved the ball, and in replacement to that, what did they give the guy?
They gave him one Bitcoin that's worth $62,000. 2 seasons worth of Buccaneer season tickets. And a signed jersey by Tom Brady, a signed jersey by Mike Evans, and I think that's it.
All right, so let's analyze this worth that this man got in return for giving the ball back. He got a Bitcoin that's worth $62,000. A football, you said?
You got a football signed by both of them and a jersey.
He got a football signed by Evans and Brady?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so he got 2 autographed footballs. He got 2 jerseys autographed by both players, Evans and Brady, and that was it?
No, 2 seasons worth of Buccaneers tickets.
And 2 seasons worth of Buccaneer tickets. 2 full seasons. So now, if you do the math, right? If this man decided that he wanted to sell Evans' jersey, because that man is going to be in the Hall of Fame, okay? Tom Brady, for sure, he's going to be in the Hall of Fame as soon as he step off the field. And then you have a Bitcoin that's worth $62,000. So right now he's got 1 Bitcoin because Bitcoin right now is worth what, 61,000, 62,000, 1 Bitcoin.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now if he holds on to that Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is gonna go, is gonna skyrocket. So he's got that. Then he's got the 2 footballs. So if he ever wanted to
if he was in a life or death situation.
No, I'm just saying, like, if he keeps that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And let's say later on down the line where he wants to auction off these balls, because it's proof in the pudding where he got all of this in return for that 1 football.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like he's faking it. His face is all over the media. So if this man was to ever decide to auction off the football or those jerseys, he's gonna come off. He can auction off those footballs or those jerseys $1 million a piece with no problem, and somebody will buy it. At least the Tom Brady jersey and football. Now the Bitcoin, I won't get rid of the Bitcoin. I'll keep that. But if it came down to him wanting to make some money off of that, he's set. He's set. He's set because he can take those jerseys and put it in eBay or put it in some auction, and everybody's gonna know it's real because that's what he really got in return. He's gonna come off. So, man, he's a lucky man. I wish I was that man. All right, going back to the Tampa Bay and the Saints. Their record speaks for itself. Like I said, I think the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are going to go back to the Super Bowl, or definitely going to go to the postseason for a fact. They going there. And as far as Super Bowl, I don't know. They could get knocked off. Who knows? Their record, Tampa Bay's record is 6-1. Saints is 4-2. What else we got here? We as far as their Tom Brady's record, he's the GOAT. So he's got 2,000 from year to now, for the season to now. He's got 2,275 yards with 21 touchdowns coming into this game. And then we have Leonard
Fournette.
Fournette. I can never pronounce that last name. He's got 413 yards.
Leonard Fournette.
Leonard Fournette, yes. He's got 400. Yeah, I know. I messed up. He's got 413 yards with 4 touchdowns coming into this game, so he should be very effective in this game. And then we have Chris Godwin. He has 520 yards with 3 touchdowns. So combined, they should put up some numbers against the Saints because I'm sorry, Jameis Winston. He's even though the record
Hit or miss.
he's hot, cold, inconsistency. So you don't know what Winston we're gonna get today. So the Saints, they 4-2. At least the Giants beat them once. We beat them, so we have potential. Jameis Winston has 1,114 yards with 13 touchdowns. Okay. Kamara has 419 yards with 1 touchdown. That's very surprising, man. That guy, don't know what's going on there, but got to get into the end zone, buddy. And also we have Marquez Galloway with 254 yards, 3 touchdowns coming into this game. So this is going to be a very interesting game. This is going to be a throwing fest because I think like going back to Jameis Winston.
You gotta remember about Taysom Hill.
Huh?
Taysom Hill.
Yeah, but I didn't write down his numbers, so I'm not. Taysom Hill, he is a problem, but I'm just putting down key players right now. That's what I got. Jamie Winston, right? Coming into this game, he's coming in with emotions because of the simple fact that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they cut him loose. He wasn't producing, and he was Tampa Bay's first. Was he second draft or first draft for the? He was first draft for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and he's coming in here with I guess a little bit of chip on his shoulder. If you put it, if that's how you want to put it, I think he's going up against the GOAT. So I think he's got something to prove, being that
they only got rid of him because they got Tom Brady.
Well, because he wasn't producing. Remember I think he got gotten hurt too.
I don't think he ever got hurt.
No, he did. He got hurt, and then after he got hurt, that's when he started to hit the slippery slopes. I think they rushed him into quarterback when they draft him, like they do every quarterback. When they come out of college, and I think that some of these organizations that they make a mistake with that. I think they should. They did it with the Giants. They do it with every quarterback that they feel that just because they put up these big numbers in college, that they're gonna do the same thing in the pros, and that's a big no. They should just weigh their options and just wait and see what's going on. Let the man learn from who's already a starter. But now I understand that some of these teams have quarterbacks that they desperate for a quarterback coming in. So it's a lot of pressure. There's a lot of pressure for these guys coming out of college. That's a very there's a lot of pressure for them. And sometimes you either fold or you explode, and you come out winning. So but Jamie Winston, he's gonna have Jameson Winston. He's gonna have his hands tied, and he's gonna because the defense too. We have what's his name? He used to play for the Giants. With the missing.
Oh, Lattimore?
No.
Oh, Jason Pierre-Paul?
Jason Pierre-Paul is going to be a problem too. He's going to put pressure on them. And but hey, let's see what happens today's game. This is the game of the week. James Winston is going to have a chip on his shoulder.
No, Lattimore never played for the Giants. It was Janoris Jenkins.
Oh, yeah, it's Jenkins. He plays for the Saints now. Right?
Mhm. Or he either got cut or something, because I don't think he plays for them anymore.
Well, we shall find out today. Lattimore plays for the Saints.
Yeah, but I don't think he ever was on the Giants.
No, he was never with the Giants. He was always been with the Saints.
Oh.
Yeah, he was always with the Saints. And last week he had what was it, Monday night? Was it Monday night? Yeah, I think it was Monday night. He was having that scuffle. Lattimore was having that scuffle with the receiver for the
DK
Seahawks.
Metcalf
Yeah, they
or
were going
Tyler
at it,
Lockett?
boy. They were going at it. They were hitting each other, man. They both got fined too.
Mm.
They both got fined.
What happened to Eli Apple?
Eli Apple is with I want to say the Chicago Bears or either the Seahawks. I'm not sure.
He's not with the Seahawks.
I think he's with the Seahawks. Either the Chicago Bears or the Seahawks, if I'm not mistaken. If you look him up, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Ever since he left the Giants, I didn't follow him, so can't really keep track of everybody.
Cincinnati Bengals.
Bengals. There you go. He's with the Bengals, but he was with. I know he was with the Chicago Bears. I know that for a
I know
fact.
at one point he was with the Saints.
Apple
Yeah.
could be.
At one point I knew he was with the Saints.
Could be. But as far as Jameson Winston, he's gonna have a chip on his shoulder. He's gonna come in with emotions in his game, and let's see what's gonna happen. Cause I mean, I don't see nobody beating Tom Brady. This man he's like a scientist when it comes to this football. You know, he puts these routes together. You know, he puts this. It's amazing. You know, it's amazing. Yeah, they 4-2. And then as far as their defense go, key players, we have Devin White for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Problem.
He's going to be a problem. He has 51 tackles. You know, he has no sacks, but he is very consistent as far as, making a play. We also have Shaquille Barrett.
Problem.
He's another problem. He has 26 tackles with 5.5 sacks for the season. So, yeah, but and then we also have who's this at defensive end? We have William Golston. He has 11. He's another problem. I've seen some of his plays too. He's got 11 tackles with 2 sacks coming off the end. This is gonna be a very interesting game as far as I think this is gonna come down to a defensive game.
Okay.
And then as far as for the Saints, the Mario Davis linebacker, he's pretty good. 48 tackles with 3 sacks. P.J. Williams has 22 tackles up to season. And then you have Malcolm Jenkins. He's a safety. He has 4 interceptions. 40 tackles with 4 interceptions. Malcolm Jenkins has always been a problem. He's always been a problem for any team. So that's our game of the week.
And let's go on to college.
Yeah, but before we go on to college, I want to talk about this Tua and Deshaun Watson. Tuesday, the November 2nd is going to be the deadline for trading. That's the last day of trading. The deadline for people to see new faces in uniform. You know what's crazy? This is messed up. Today's Tua's last game with the Dolphins as QB.
And they drafted him number 1.
And this is their number 1 prospect, QB for the Dolphins. And this is what he did.
Second year.
1 year and a quarter. The year we're not even mid-season, and they're giving this guy the boot. This is so bad, man. I don't know what's going on. Maybe there's no sync going on as far as him as a QB and the players. His. But remember, he doesn't have too much weapons to work with.
He has Waddle.
But yeah, they announced it a few. Actually, I was watching ESPN. They said that this was going to be his last game as Dolphin, and Deshaun Watson is going to be an official Dolphin come Tuesday, and that's the deadline for trading. So bad, man.
That's gonna look weird.
Yeah, Deshaun Watson.
With a Dolphin jersey.
You know what? But you know what though, this kid Tua, man. I really hope that he comes back with another team and hand the ass whooping to the Dolphins, whoever picks him up. Because they only give the kid a year and a quarter of season. Like, give the kid a chance. You know what I'm saying? I understand you want progress. It comes with time. Look at us. Look at the Giants. We had Eli Manning. We won 2 Super Bowls against the GOAT. I have to rub that in there, you know, against the GOAT. But then once Eli started to decline, they started looking for an escape. We picked up Daniel Jones. No, first of all, who we had before Daniel Jones?
Eli Manning.
But before I know we
no
had.
one was before Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones has been there since Eli Manning got there.
But remember, there was like a back and forth. We started doing in and out. Remember, we started, putting the backup quarterback.
Glennon?
No,
Glennon
it wasn't Glennon.
I don't know then.
Well, we started going back and forth with the backup quarterback, and then we picked up Daniel Jones, right, from Duke. Did outstanding numbers in Duke. We picked him up. Then we started to realize that maybe that was a bad choice, pulling Eli out and putting Daniel Jones in. It's just a whole disaster.
It's kind of starting to pay off. He's doing better.
He's doing a little bit better this season, but still he still has the interceptions, the fumbles. He hasn't fumbled as much, but the interceptions is definitely been a problem. The turnovers and all that. So I don't know. Let's see what happens with him. I know we should. I know if we pick up another QB, let it be a backup or something, or or a veteran that that's somebody got rid of, and maybe we could do something with them. But I just feel that Daniel Jones needs some help. He needs, as far as experience, he needs a little bit. He's got. I know this is year 2 for him, but
no, it's like year 3.
Oh, year 3. So,
maybe year 4 now.
Yeah. No, this is year 3. So.
All right.
But all right, peeps.
Let's go to college.
Oh, college. I'm sorry. I was ready to cut you off. I'm sorry. Go college.
All right. I gotta do this to you. Nah, nah, nah.
No. I do it. I do it myself. Hold on.
Nah. Hey. Goodbye to the 7-0. Michigan lost.
That's all right. We ain't worried about it. Hold on. Hey, this is what you wanted to do, right?
Nah, do that. Do that one.
Which one?
Do the womp womp.
I don't have that one.
You don't got it no more?
No, I gotta update my my stream deck. I got a whole bunch of noises in here, but I don't have that one. What's this one? No, I don't have it. But yeah, my Michigan Warriors, we lost. We took our first L. Michigan State, shout out to them, man. They did their thing. They did their thing. So
came back.
Yeah, they did their thing. So I gotta give kudos. I don't know who's the running back for Michigan State, number 9. He put up some numbers. What was his number as far as running?
Is his name Walker? Maybe.
Yeah, Walker. That's his name.
I wasn't watching the game.
That's his name. He was doing.
He had 23 carries, 197 yards,
Yeah.
5 TDs.
Did it thing. He did his thing. 5 TDs.
Yeah.
Wow. And what about your?
Hey, it was a close game.
What about your Penn State? What about your Penn State? Talk about it. We got our first L. That's all right. We good. What y'all did?
hey, we was ranked 20. We was ranked 20, and they almost lost to ranked 20.
Okay, but y'all lost, right? Y'all lost. What was the numbers, man? Let's go.
All right, Clifford had 35 out of 52 attempts. He got 35 out of 52, 361 yards, 1 TD, 1 interception. C.J. Stroud from Ohio State, he's not that good. 305 yards, 1 TD, and 0 interceptions. We had we didn't have that much. We had a lot of tight ends getting catches yesterday. I liked how they did the tight ends. We had 1 fumble recovery. They had one fumble recovery. No, two, because they had the scooping touchdown. They had the scoop touchdown.
What was the score?
24-33.
Okay. What was Michigan's numbers? Michigan and Michigan State.
J.J. McCarthy had 3 out of 4 attempts, 23 yards, 1 TD. C.J. What's his name? Cade McNamara, 28 attempts, 44 attempts, 28 completions, 383 yards, 2 TDs, 1 interception. Patrick Thorne, 19 catches, 30 attempts, 196 yards, 2 interceptions. And that kid, who was the kid that had that 93-yard freaking catch? Anthony.
Yes.
Anthony.
Boy, that kid is gonna be a problem when he gets to the pros. That kid is always producing, week in, week out, always producing.
What are you talking about? They just started. You don't watch. You don't watch
Yo,
Michigan.
come on, bro.
They were saying it that you see him more and more.
All right then.
Putting him in.
All right then. What am I saying wrong? What am I saying?
That he's producing.
He's producing week in, week out.
They just started putting him in.
No, they didn't. No, they
Yes,
didn't.
They did.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did.
Man, stick to your Penn State, man. Stick to your Penn State. All right. As far as we coming to an end to our show, we starting to wrap things up. A few things we added. I got the missus doing the logo, and she's doing an outstanding job. Let me see if I can get out the way so you can see this little sticker she did for us. Hold on one second. Oh, look at the sweat. The sweatshirt is coming. You know, we still got more work to do. Turn around real quick so they can see the. All right. Hold on. Let me move out the way. That's the Underdog Sports sweater with the paws. Turn around. Boom. Look at that dog. Look at that face. Look at that logo. Look at the details on that. Woof. I'm telling you, boy, that merch is coming. Underdog Sports, that merch is coming, you know. But, yeah, we're going to that's AJ's sweater wifey just did for him. She did an outstanding job on that. And then she did this little sticker here. Hold on a second and see if you guys can see it. It's like a hologram type thing. I think it's pretty cool, right? Yeah, I like that. I like that. So, yes, this is we wrapping it up. That's our hour. It's time to watch some football. Please like, subscribe, share,
follow our social medias.
On Instagram, we are working on doing a Facebook page, just not yet. We don't have too much content yet. Social, as far as Instagram, we started to put up some pictures. What else? We have let me see. Yes, and also if you wanted to email us any kind of videos of your child's talent, gift, athleticism, please email it to underdogsports@gmail.com. We started a program called Expose Your Child's Athleticism, so we can try to see if we could get your kid exposed, and maybe somebody out there that's going to be interested as far as an agent or a sponsor can go. And let's see how far you can go with it, But we are here as we're using our platform to help, out, talented and athletic youth in the community. So please don't hesitate, send us. And if you also have a question, email us, or you can also
Or
leave
if you have a request if you want us to do about sports.
Or if you have a request. Or anything like that, or if you want to, if you have any questions as far as like what the program consists of, please don't hesitate to hit us up on IG message or email. As of right now, that's the only two contacts we have right now. We do look at our emails, and we also look at our messages on Instagram. So with that being said. This is the Underdog Sports Show, and we are done, right?
Yep.
Anything else you want to say? Ready? It's time for some football, right?
Yep.
All right, people. Peace.